Hey, check this out. Do you remember that story about the little train that think it could? Okay, well, this is a video about a story of a little smartphone that is confident that it can, and also a tale of practicality. Let's talk about it. Hey guys, Colin here from CH Gadgets, and in this video, I'm going to tell you why I think the Google Pixel 4a will be one of Google's best-selling smartphones, and also why it will be one of the easiest smartphones for me to recommend to a lot of people. By the way, if this is your first time here and you love tech and gadgets just like I do, and you want to see all the cool new tech that I get to test and play with every week, then start now by clicking that subscribe button and tapping on that bell notification icon so that you don't miss out on any of my new videos when they drop. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. At the time of doing this video, the Pixel 4a was about $350. which places it at the top of the budget food chain. But that's okay, because it's definitely worth it and it's a great deal for all that it has to offer. You'll see what I mean in a minute. And you'll also see why this phone just can't be beat. Pixel 4a is stupidly user-friendly. Stupidly. Both in the ergonomics and the overall user interface. And it fits very comfortably in the palm of my hands. And everything is almost within thumb's reach. Plus, it also has a rear-mounted fingerprint reader, which makes access super quick and easy. Especially during these times when, just like Bane, you can't take your face mask off when you're outside, or you might die. Okay, maybe. Kinda. Well, at least you have easy access. Another thing is the OS is really simplistic in its navigation and how it flows. But this is one of the reasons why it's such a treat to use. And also one of the reasons why this phone just can't be beat. The entire unibody housing is made from plastic and the front from Gorilla Glass 3. But don't let any of these things sway you from your decision, because this is one of Google's best looking and best handling smartphones to date, with really thin bezels and smooth angles for under $350. Plus, it's also one of the most durable smartphones based on my non-scientific unwilling drop test. Now, let me first preface this by saying I'm a very careful person when it comes to my electronics, and I can count on one hand the number of times the smartphone has dropped while I was holding it. But since I have this Google Pixel 4a, it has dropped all of 4 times, and it has survived every single time. It fell twice out of my daughter's hand, or maybe she tossed it because I was chasing her after she grabbed it and ran. I'm not sure. Either way, it survived. Once out of my hand while I was watching a video and I fell asleep. And it also went for a free fall while it was sitting on top of the refrigerator. I don't know what happened. I just put it on top of there one morning and went to do something. And then I heard a loud crash. And when I came, I saw it on the floor, looking and feeling just as great as the day when I took it out of the box. Not a scratch. Which makes this fit squarely in the durability and low maintenance category perfectly. Like I said, this phone just can't be. Don't replicate that at home though. So even though this is using the Snapdragon 732G processor, and Google has optimized things to make sure the Pixel runs as buttery smooth as it possibly can. And it actually runs really good. So far, it has never left me hanging. The apps and the animation are fluid as they can be. However, I suspect if you're coming from something like the OnePlus 8 or 8 Pro or the Huawei P40 Pro, then you're definitely gonna notice the Pixel 4a smoothness or lack thereof, since those models are super fast. But for the average Joe or Jane who's upgrading from a $200 phone or even one of those $400 or $500 phone that are on the market right now, this will definitely go above and beyond your expectation with the typical daily tasks that you will throw at it. Well, so far it has been extremely reliable in my use. Since I have this Pixel 4a, I've found it to be a really good phone. It not only has a really nice unibody design that fits really nice in my hand, it also has a really good OLED display that is great for watching Netflix videos or for binge watching on CH Gadgets videos on YouTube. Wink, wink. Dual stereo speakers can get really loud and keep you immersed in the middle of the action, especially while playing games. Yes, this thing can game. And the battery performance is surprisingly good. It might last you an entire day. depending on how hard you hit it. So there's somewhat of a fast charging, but nothing to write home about. But if you want to know more about charging speeds, then I'll leave a link to my friend Ben from Lover of Tech channel, where he go more in depth with battery charging tests. You can check that out after you finish watching this video. So let's talk about the part of the video that I know you have been waiting for me to get into, and that is the camera. And to put it short, these are amazing cameras. And to elaborate a little bit more, these cameras can take amazing photos and portraits. Just check them out for yourself and let me know what you think. As you can see for yourself, or maybe you've heard from others as well, this thing is punching confidently above its weight class. And it's not too bad in the video department also. This thing just can't be beat. However, even though this thing is so compact and affordable, they still manage to pack a lot of features in it that you probably won't find in most smartphones, even some above its price class. Some of those features are call screening, which automatically helps you filter out pesky robocalls or spammers before your phone even rings. Your phone can also automatically transcribe your speech, which can come in clutch if you are trying to write a paper or if you have an assignment and you just don't have the time to sit down and write out your thoughts. It also has the Titan M chip, which is extra security that you need to protect your phone and your sensitive data. Plus, you automatically get the latest OS and 3 years of security patches. But one of the coolest features to me is Now Playing. No, that's what it's called, Now Playing. It automatically identifies almost any song that you hear playing and let you know the singer and title, just in case you want to go back later and add it to your collection. Like I said, this phone just can't be beat. I mean, this phone is packed with so much more, and I could go on and on. But I believe Google knew who they were creating this phone for. And I think it's for practical people. The kind of person who doesn't want to spend a fortune to get all of the good stuff that enthusiasts like myself are accessing in more expensive smartphones, such as a great camera and a cool software that makes a simple life simple. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is a story of a little smartphone that is confident that it can. And it does so with one of the coolest OLED displays that you can find. Yeah, it might not be the hottest thing since sliced bread, and no, it doesn't have all the bells and whistles, but this is still a lot of phone in a tiny package for just a small price. And like I said, this thing just can't be beat. If you already have a Pixel 4a, let me know what you think down in the comment section. And if you have any questions, you can also leave those down in the comment section right under the like button. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you in my next video. Peace.